Folly of the Wizards is a 2D comedic roguelike, which I think it doesn't put its best foot forward, or even the store description, it feels like it's misleading in a way, because it feels like if you read the store description and some beginning of the game itself, it feels like it'll be one of these roguelikes where it has meta progression and a story, and you'll learn about these NPCs as you keep doing more runs, sort of like Hades, but that's not the case here. Every run you're going to start from 0. There is like a bestiary and a compendium of the spells and elements and relics you get, but even with those descriptions, you don't really get that much out of them. You just kind of have to guess what it does, and some of these can like ruin your build. And for the most part, this gameplay is fine. There's some weird decisions like having your jump be on LB instead of one of the other buttons that doesn't really do anything, and having your build be on R3 even though it could be like on the D-pad. Same with the map. But these rooms are way too small, and it offers very little options to get your build started. You'll face off for a bit with some different enemies, and then you'll clear out the rooms, and then you have to fight a boss, and which for the most part in the beginning of the game you'll just be doing those 5 minutes over and over again until you learn the boss routine and all of their attacks. And sometimes these attacks are quite annoying because they can leave stuff behind, or they can switch sides if you dash through them. And I've beaten a handful of bosses, but like I'm bad at this game for whatever reason. You only get 6 hits with this starting character, and I think this starting character is kind of a bit weak. And you can unlock others, but I haven't gotten there yet. The art's good. I think the enemy designs are decent, and once you get used to the controls, the gameplay feels fine. This is really stingy on coins and hearts to heal yourself up, because once you have to beat a boss, you're going to have to do that like 4 or 5 times, and you only get 6 hits through that whole run. And if you get a heart that an enemy drops, or you buy one, that icon is a full heart, but it only heals half a heart, which is kind of misleading and kind of annoying. And another thing with the meta progression, it feels like you would be able to do that because there's like quests and NPCs that you can do. Like I found the dog that the dog owner was looking for, but after that she'll still appear and ask for the dog even though I've done that and I've unlocked the items. It's kind of annoying that that happens because there's no progression whatsoever. It doesn't feel like you're doing anything. I don't know. I feel like the game is trying to do stuff that kind of misses the mark on what roguelikes are nowadays. Now, not every game has to be the same, but when you're entering this really crowded space with roguelikes, you kind of have to do like what the big guys are doing, but you can have your own spin on it. But this is kind of a game where you're fine with restarting over and over again. I don't want to feel like I'm like ragging on the game too much, but it is kind of frustrating when you only play like 5 minutes and you're facing a boss that you haven't faced off before, and you die, and you kind of like got some good items and you just got destroyed. But that's what the game is. I would probably play this a little bit more if I'm not getting frustrated and trying to learn the game more, but we'll see. Check out Follow the Wizards if this is interesting to you, or if you want to beat a hard game that nobody else has beaten. And I'll like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.